Great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later. First ball of the match.
OK, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
They've gone up here. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 17.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Allen waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Massive outside edge.
End of the third over. The batting team are now on 28 for none.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now on 39 for none.
Southey, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Southey over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Allen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Huge edge.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now 48 for none.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Doesn't beat the infield. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for the
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
And that brings up 50 runs for
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Stokes, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That is quite extraordinary. Alan, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The captains made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ward is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Good fielding out in the boundary. Big edge, where's that going? Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great commitment. That's a confident appeal. Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh my, that's racing away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Going with spin now. Swept away but finds the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Perfectly timed. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Thick edge.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 22 for none.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Stoinis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the fourth over. The score is now 42 for none.
Ngidi from the Garware Pavilion end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone. Superb catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yadav wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
The batting team are now 50 for 1.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Patel has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edged it. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The medium pacer.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Massive outside edge. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
A change in the bowling for the final over. Pierre coming on from the Tata end. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Have to go for it now. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
That's the end of the match. A great final over, brilliant bowling, and very calm under pressure to bring home the win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.